Ms. Munoz here with the chemical bonding Nearpod review. In case you missed class or just missed some of the slides, I'm going to go over this review with you in Nearpod. So you're going to start with the Bohr model and valence electron slides. It just shows you how you start with an element like nitrogen, and you look at the periodic table to find out it has 7 protons. That also means it has 7 electrons. To find out how many valence electrons it has, you know that nitrogen is in group 15, and group 15 has 5 valence electrons. The next slide asks you to write a sentence about the patterns of the valence electrons in the periodic table. So you're just going to write a sentence about how going across the valence electrons go up by 1, and going down the group, they stay the same. The next slide, you are going to take that same valence electron table and a regular table and match up the element to its valence. So bromine is in group 17, so it has 7 valence. Just match those all up. That shouldn't be too hard. The ionic bonding section, Al is the metal. It has 3 electrons in its outer shell. Those are its valence. Nitrogen has 3 openings. So it shows that those 3 electrons get transferred over to the 3 openings. Losing 3 electrons gives you a +3 charge. Gaining 3 gives you a -3. And the formula is AlN. There's another example with Li3N. Lithium losing 1 electron, becoming +1. Nitrogen gaining the 3 electrons, becoming -3. The one you're going to do, you actually go on to the next slide that looks like this, and use your marker tool. It's this one down here at the bottom. And you're going to show moving the electrons over from your metal Be to your nonmetal O. Be becomes positive. So since it loses 2, +2, O gains 2, it becomes -2. And then the formula is BeO, 1 Be, 1 O. In the covalent bonding, you've got sharing of electrons in covalent. So there are, you got to go on to the next slide to be able to draw and get your tools. O shares these 2 and these 2 electrons. So you have a double bond and 4 shared electrons. This matching section was a little tricky, so I'll do this with you. We just said that 4 shared electrons was a double bond. I can't find it. Double. A triple bond would be 6 electrons. A single bond would be 2. Unpaired electrons are where bonds form. Carbon is the one in the picture is showing it making a single, double, or triple bond. This picture for nitrogen is showing nitrogen making a triple or 3 single bonds. And this picture is showing all of those elements making just 1 bond. All right, there's some information about metallic bonds that you can read. Bond type. This is where you are going to look up your elements to find out what kind of bond you have. So Mg and Br. Mg is blue, Br is red, and that's how you know it's ionic. S and Cl. S and Cl are both red, so that's how you know it's covalent. And then Zn is a metal, so it's metallic.